offering visitors a glimpse into the city colonial past and serving as the starting point for exploring the historic district. It is also a gathering place for locals who often visit to relax, socialize, or enjoy the views of the surrounding historic architecture. Overall, Plaza de Colon is not only a testament to the legacy of Christopher Columbus, but also a symbol of Old San Juan, rich history and cultural heritage. Welcome to the San Juan National Historic Site, home to the formidable Castillo San Cristobal, nestled within the heart of Old San Juan. This fortress stands as the sentinel of Puerto Rico's rich history and a resilience. Constructed by the Spanish engineers between the 16th and 18th centuries, Castillo San Cristobal was a vital part of the city's defenses against seaborne attacks. Its imposing walls, bastions, and tunnels serve as a formidable barriers protecting the city and its inhabitants. Throughout its history, Castillo San Cristobal witnessed countless battles, sieges, and strategic developments, leaving behind a legacy of resilience and perseverance. Today, visitors can explore its labyrinthine tunnels, climb its ramparts, and marvel at its panoramic views of the Caribbean Sea and the city below. From its storied past to its stunning architecture, Castillo San Cristobal offers a captivating journey through the annals of Puerto Rico history. Whether your history enthusiast, a nature lover, or a simply seeking breathtaking views, a visit to this iconic fortress is sure to leave a lasting impressions. Experience the allure of Castillo San Cristobal and discover the indomitable spirit of Puerto Rico at the San Juan National Historic Site. Join me as we delve into the stories and secrets of this timeless treasure. Before exploring this UNESCO World Heritage Castillo San Cristobal at the San Juan National Historic Site, remember to check the R's, wear a comfy attire, stay hydrated, bring a camera, respect the site's histories, join some guided tours, explore nearby attractions, keep your belongings secure, and most importantly, savor every moment of your visit. San Juan, Puerto Rico, capital and the largest city, sits on the island's Atlantic coast. Its widest beach front, the Isla Verde Resort Strip, known for its bars, nightclubs, and casinos. Cobblestone Old San Juan features colorful Spanish colonial buildings and the 16th century's landmarks including El Morro and La Fortaleza, massive fortresses with the sweeping ocean views, as well as the Paseo de Princesa Bayside Promenade. This Cathedral Basilica Metropolitana di San Juan Bautista, or in English, Metropolitan Cathedral Basilica of Saint John the Baptist, is the Catholic cathedral for the Archdiocese of San Juan de Puerto Rico. Old San Juan's venerated cathedral is Puerto Rico's greatest religious building and one of its most important. In fact, San Juan Bautista is the seat of the Archdiocese of Puerto Rico. It's also the second oldest church in the Western Hemisphere and the oldest church on US soil. The history of the church dates to 1521 and the earliest beginnings of the Spanish colonizations of the island. The building you see today wasn't the original church, which was demolished by a hurricane. The current structures dates to 1540. Even then, the elegance Gothic facade that you see today evolved over centuries. The cathedral has also been through its shares of trials and tribulations. Over time, it succumbed to numerous robberies and pillaging, most notably in 1598, when troops under the Earl of Cumberland, who famously launched the only successful attack on El Morro, sacked the city and looted the church. It's also had its shares of weather-related wear and tear, especially in 1615 when the second hurricane came along and took off the roofs. This historic area is San Juan exudes old world charm. Walk along the cobbled streets and past colorful buildings, historic fortress, and the old city walls, some of which dates back to 16th century. You might even chance upon looking musicians playing some salsa or jazz tunes. There are also several museums where you can learn more about the history, art, and culture of the area, plus cool cocktail bars and restaurant for the quintessentially Puerto Rican meal. Don't miss all the best sights and food on the walking tours of San Juan. Welcome to the Museum of Casa Blanca in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Once the residence of the Spanish explorer Juan Ponce de Leon, this historic house now showcases the island's colonial heritage through fascinating exhibits and artifacts. Join me on the journey through time as we explore the rich culture and history of Puerto Rico within these stored walls. Constructed by the order of the Emperor Charles V between 1524 and 1530 for the family of the conqueror and the first governor of Puerto Rico, Juan Ponce de Leon. From 1783 to 1898, it became the headquarters for the School of Military Engineers. It was incorporated in 1898 into San Juan Military Post and later it's become part of the Port Brook as the official residence of the commander. Currently, it's a museum. This Casablanca, turned into a museum, this is the oldest residence in Old San Juan. Casablanca was built to be the home of Puerto Rico's first governor, Juan Ponce de Leon. But sadly, Ponce de Leon died before he could occupy it, but it was left for his descendants to reside in. Castillo San Felipe del Morro, also known as El Morro, perhaps the most iconic fortifications built by the Spanish in the Americas, covers a 140-foot high promontory at the entrance of the Bay of San Juan. These fortress consist of 6 levels facing the Atlantic Oceans, all of which were designed to create a devastating artillery fire over the enemy ships. By the time of its completions around 1790, it had a reputation of being unconsiderable, was the most feared of all the Spanish colonial fortifications. Officially named El Palacio de Santa Catalina de Alejandria, the Palace of Saint Catarina of Alexandria. La Porteliza is the oldest state residence of the New World still in use, originally built between 1533 and 1540. The new fort was put to the test during the early stages of its construction. In 1595, the one and only Sir Francis Drake led an attack against San Juan. Drake had earned a reputation as invincible, and his attack was perceived as a major challenge to the still vulnerable first stages of the Spanish defenses. However, good portion was on the side of the Spanish. A miscalculations by Drake, together with the bravery of the port's victory, and perceived it to be a portent of the importance of the port and the challenge it presented to the world-be attackers. Castillo San Felipe del Moro became the gateway to the Spanish Empire. This historic area in San Juan exudes old world charm. Walk along the cobbled streets and past the colorful buildings, historic fortresses, and the old city walls, some of which date back to the 16th century. You might even chance upon local musicians playing some salsa or jazz tunes. There are also several museums where you can learn more about their history, art, and culture of the area, plus cool cocktail bars and restaurants for a quintessential Puerto Rican meal. Don't miss all the best sights and of course the food on the walking of tour of San Juan. Did you know that San Juan Church, built in 1532, is one of the oldest in America? It recently reopened to the public after being closed for the nearly 20 years for the restoration. One of the church chapel has the governor's seat where the remains of several governors rest. The material used to the building structure in Puerto Rico in the 16th century, including forts called mortar and consists of limestone, sea sand, and a brick. I'm Ken from Travel the World with Thorkenn. Thank you for your love and support to my channel. Feel free to leave your comment about what did you see or any feedbacks that will help my channel to improve in the future. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and click notification bell so that you will be notified if I uploaded my travel experience video. Stay safe and take care.